Good day, Lords and Ladies, and welcome back to Last Spell. Now, just to give you a heads up, I do intend to do a lot of bulk recording of this series, just because it expects you to do a lot of it expects you to fail a lot. So I anticipate I'm going to have to do quite a bit of bulk recording. So if you make comments in the videos and you don't see them take place, I don't automatically take up the advice. It's to do with that, but let's just get on with it. We've set up with our defensive line, and in the last episode we built some houses. We built up all the houses, we can have all the workers, upgraded our characters, got them leveled up, and now the enemy's coming from two directions, so let's see how it's going to do. Let's go. Okay, so the main group, and yeah, there are the flying enemies. So the main group is down here. Just your standard crawlers. So let's just start sniping at them. How far off are we? So we don't need to get that much closer, to be honest. And him being hit is fine. Okay. This is the group I am worried about, though. These are flyers. These bird-like monsters thrive on harassing the city and spreading panic. They tend to avoid the battlefield, so they're probably descended from chickens. It isn't obvious they are flying. Okay. So yeah. We do actually need to deal with these guys. They're not tough, but they can be a bit of a pain. Especially since they like to hide behind cover. Is that pushing too deep? Am I being too greedy? I might be. Because even that guy isn't really injured either. And they're quite tanky health-wise, as you can see. So we do actually need to be a bit careful. No line of sight. Okay, that's fine. The enemy will also start to turn up with armor as well. So we have to be careful of the enemy's range, careful of our action uses from now on. I'm going to preemptively push him here so we can just deal with the initial wave. Okay, so they're pushing up. And here comes the main group. Yeah, okay. So straight up we are just going to go on the offensive. These guys are hurt. It's not... Yeah, my mana pool going down isn't so bad, it seems. Just keeping the ones here under control. This main group, though, is the one I'm really not happy with. I may have to break out the multi-attacks early, which, to be honest, isn't so bad. Because they all hurt, so they're all going to slow down. They're going to hit that defensive line still, though. He's cunning. He's hiding in the... He's hiding in the terrain. Yeah, they're starting to turn up with armor. I have to be aware of that. I also can't. I've also spent all the action points, so I have to be careful about getting him too exposed. Or he's got no mana for so this wall is going to take a bit of a hit to start off with, but it has to be how it has to be. Okay. Okay. That flyer is trying to get away, which we can't allow. Stun some of them. Okay, give backs one use, limited per turn to all skills of the current weapon set. Why don't you have action points? Ah, that was my bad. Okay, let's get there. They are going to get to the barricades. Not happy about it. That guy's hurt. I'd rather kill the flyer off, to be honest. Yeah, I'm going to use another. Going to push him here. Use another one of these. It's going to eat into his mana pool, but I need to sort of be thinning out the herd. Okay. Here. Man, if I had a through and through shot. Yeah, it's starting to go down the more mana we use. Okay. 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 So it's mostly just cannon fodder. That flyer is still being sneaky. Okay. I would really like to start hitting this flyer. And just get them out of the way. Because they're pushing up still. Yeah, that's starting to eat into our percentage line. Move him to here. Okay. "36 of them left. This is doable. That is a big block. So we do need to start laying down the hurt again. Okay. Yeah, it reduces our damage, unfortunately. So it's better in the early game. Still, I've got a couple of charges left. I want to start thinning out the herd again. They're all stunned this turn. I really want to bust this. I'm already looking at... That would take us up to 56. We're already eating into our recharge meter. But I'd rather do that than have issues. Let's take care of some of the enemies. Witness me. Indeed, we have witnessed you. Yeah, they're smashing down barricades, that's fine. You're going to run up here and take care of these guys who are trying to make a break for it. Not letting you into the city limits, because that will cost me precious resources. Okay. Get to here. Yeah. Okay. Those guys are worrying me. I really don't want to start... Yeah, we should save off using any more of his overpowered abilities. Which means action points are now premium. Okay. There's 11 left. Let's snipe them. Right, then we can reposition him. I know I'm not using that particularly well in this instance. I believe, yeah, they got the XP boost. They're really trying to get more kills. There we go. Lovely. Yeah, least amount of experience. Least amount of kills. Okay. We got a whole host of resources. We got Soul Harvest, that's good. Survive Night 3, which is always nice. Hero killed 20 enemies. Heaven's population didn't panic at all Night 3 or later, which is always great. Knockouts inflict stun on 15 enemies. Downer. One hero inflicts negative alterations to 15 enemies, which is always great. Unavoidable. So we've got a good amount of resources. Where's the next attack wave coming? They're coming straight from here. Okay, and this is a bigger one this time. I think the skulls indicate the level of difficulty. So it's going to be a pretty powerful assault. Okay. Welcome to the Orichalcum Commander. That's beyond belief. Oh, believing sure helps a lot. A free piece of advice. Don't go rambling about it all with your fellow humans. I have seen other echoes of yourselves trying and it never ends well. Oh, that's lovely. A new structure can be built. Generate some gold every production phase. That's actually pretty good to get. Scavenger's Hut. Both of those are really good to have. We can't get both, though. Just slightly out of our price range, unless we harvest some essence. Some basic medicinal materials. So that would give us some basic stuff, and that would give us like a gold and scrap. Hard question. probably hit up the gold mine early on, to be honest. And then we can get some more dark essence to get the scavenger shot. Yeah. Nothing's unlocked here, unfortunately. Okay. So, how much is it going to cost us to actually build the gold mine? 60. It doesn't say how much gold we get back per turn. Well, let's put one down here. Can we rotate the buildings? Yeah, buildings. Does not say. Okay. So if we want to grab this, it has to be on this side. Not great, but I can work with it. Let's throw down a single gold location. So it takes 2 workers. And we get 25 gold from that. And passively every production phase. Okay. Let's first level up. Actually, before we do anything, we should actually see what item we get available for us. Consumable. Well, it's a trinket. It's an uncommon block. Magic damage. Daily mana regen for the hat. Actually going down sucks. But increased block. Like +6 block and magic damage. We don't do magic damage. This just gives us some health and some health received, but reliability decrease of that much is not. I'm not happy with that. Getting all that extra block would actually be pretty good for that person. So let's grab that. I love the fact that the artwork increases for the character. Because now he has block of 23, flat reduction of a portion of incoming damage, which is always nice. So in the shop, what do we have? More block, more health, regen, at a loss of reliability and resistance. Get an arcane tome for the wizard. Give them a bit of flavour with their spells, perhaps. Two-handed, though. Health potions. Potion of strength. Give us a buff of damage, which would be good. And for the sword, if we circle through their abilities. Yeah, their sword is actually... So that sword is not good. It's blade rush, so we basically hit and move. Yeah, it's a maneuver. So by using... Okay, so this is basically how the sword works. By using it, you can zip around. I suppose what we could do, technically, is have it equipped and then use it to help us get through enemies. Which is doable. Let's sell the pants. I do want to get the spell book, though, for the wizard. because those spells look very useful. Yeah. Weakening touch. Yeah, I think I got to definitely grab the spell book. And more armor. More armor would be nice, but I really need to get some additional maneuverability on him. Okay, so you're going to have that as your... yeah. So you can't have it as your backup. Well, we're only going to use it for basically going through anyway. So, plan of action is you charge through with your Blade Rust, which will help us clear for enemies. And then we can then do stuff like this. Which is a good idea, in my opinion. For the wizard, the bow is nice, but it's time to go. Have the spell as a backup, the spell book as a backup. I mean, to be honest, we can just have him have a backup bow. So have it when he uses up all that, he can then switch out to that for more shots, I think. Maybe that will work, I don't know. We'll just try it out. Okay. Character details. Let's level up. Reduction of resistance is nice. Straight up damage is nice as well, though. Let's see if we can get anything else. More movement points, though, would be really good. Just getting able to get around with him is good. Stun chance, daily mana regen, physical damage. Extra mana to pull off his abilities is good. For perks, you need to spend an additional perk. Okay. Leapfrog over enemies is nice. How many actions does it cost? Buff a friend. I don't like the idea of taking health damage, though. Every 4 enemies killed, including poisoned, +1 daily mana regen up to 25 for the heroes. Yeah, that sounds like a good combo. Let's try that. So that will boost his mana regen. Right. For you, more movement points would be nice. More mana would be really good. Up his base damage. But no, having more movement is good to be able to get around the battlefield. Critical power is good, but we're not going for a crit build. Range damage is straight up. Daily health regen. Yeah, why not? 1 second, folks. So about that, folks. Right, so what do we want to get? Physical damage is not great for him. Sprint, no. Armor up would be good for him. XP gain. Let's get the XP gain. Okay. Oh, she needs to level up. Okay. Accuracy, just flare up. Accuracy going up would be good for her. Yeah, because I don't want to mess with her stuff, to be honest. Okay. Magical damage up, physical damage up, experience gain, skill range. Yeah, skill range is useful. Especially +2. Problem is, she always had the issue was that a lot of her stuff was not great. Leapfrog is actually quite good. Every 10% of missing mana. That increases for critical damage. Or critical percent for every 10%. Yeah. Restores 1 action point. For every 2 attacks from the hero dodged by at least 1 unit. Heals 1 action point. Actually, that's pretty good for her. Because she can use a lot of AoE stuff now. Oh, she has 1 AoE a spell. That's not great then. But still, if we ever get her something that has an AoE effect, it would be more useful for her. Right. So that's done. Now for the workers. We've got 4 workers. Rip that down for resources or materials. That's the question, isn't it? That's going to be what? 56. The 2 of those with the others 56. Well, 3 of those against that. Okay, 48 plus 18. If you spent everyone getting the mana from that, we'd get another 44. Still wouldn't be enough to get the next unlock. We could spend someone here, 2 workers here to get another 25 gold. Or we could do stuff like upgrade to get more mana restored, which would be good. Or we could do something like pay a little bit of money. Actually, that might be worth it. We could go pay a little bit of money to upgrade this. Do that, so we basically get our money back. For only 1 worker cost. Do this to get money and materials. And do this to get some more materials and some more mana. Okay. And with the 72 gold we have, his resistance going down sucks, and reliability going down sucks, but having so much more armor for him as a melee fighter is really important. Health regen as well. And spell negative effects. Choices, choices, choices. Okay, we'll grab the armor at least, if nothing else. So he's running around with that on. You can have that. I might keep that for someone else. Yeah, I'll keep that for somebody else that was selling it. With 36 though, there's not a lot we can do, I don't think. We can't... We could build another mana well, which may be useful really if we're going to go a heavy mana build. Can't build any more houses. Getting another mana well up actually may not be the worst thing in the world. For a simple reason being that we can then go... It keeps us able to keep spending mana, which is nice. More aggressively. And since I'm going a mana build, it's probably worthwhile. So about that, folks. So that's going up. Now it comes to here. We've got no workers left, but we have resources we can use to spend to upgrade. They're coming from the far edge, so it gives us a bit of time. But if it's flyers, it's going to be problematic. We do want to build some defences up. Slow them down as much as we can as well. Without slowing ourselves down too much. The problem is it's flyers, it's going to be a pain because they'll fly right over stuff. Yeah, something like this is probably a good... Just fortify this edge, because we're always going to have issues with this line. And no matter how many defences I put down, it's going to be problematic. How much health does these things have? They're indestructible, okay. Those minecarts are indestructible. I'm going to put another three barricade things here. I don't like this at all. I do not like this. I get a bad feeling about this map. Let's try and hold them there and slow any direct advance. Okay, we've done everything. Nobody's up. Yeah. So let's try. Get the sword out early on. Let him zoom around. Let's see what happens. New enemies have entered the map. Blockers. Still desperately clinging to their shields, the last remnants of their lives as soldiers, these clawers still hold the line. They block line of sight, so you have to defeat them. They have flat up armor reduction. Range units as well. Fantastic. Maiming shots. Range damage is accurate. Increases the target's dodge the further they are. Okay. So if we go over to the book, Fireball is just straight up. Pause on the damage, okay. Okay. Let's just end our turn and let them come forward. Okay. Okay, there we go. Fantastic. So now we can actually see what we're playing with. That's fine. And what's this? $86 to 131 versus. Okay. So you need to move up. Okay. And then we can actually trigger this ability to allow him to move around the field a lot more. Or we could if he still had any stamina left. Okay. Good to know. That guy is really tanky. Okay. Oh, and they're coming from down here as well? Sort of expected that. They're pushing up aggressively. What, we missed? That's not good. So they're going to make it to the walls. Okay. This isn't great. But we should be able to still slow them down a bit. Yeah, okay. They're spread out as well, which makes it harder to get good hits off. And they're pushing aggressively as well. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this was always going to be a nasty night. Haven't got any range units coming down here, so that's all cannon fodder. They have range units coming down this way, and one's in the back. Okay. I don't have an easy way of getting out of this. Propagation might work, to be honest. Yeah. Probably better to spend that on that guy. Clear that line out. And then we can... do some touch more damage. The problem is we're not yet seeing the the full wave yet. It's still just ragtag fragments. But we do have to thin the numbers a tad. Let's give us some breathing room. Okay, so let's see if this works. Yeah, it does. Fantastic. Okay, so they're really through our lines. Right, so we do now need to be attack savvy. They're going to push down here unless we do something. And it's time for you, my friend, just to go absolutely ham with your AoE ability. There's a lot of enemies still on the map. Okay. How many of them could get to the walls? Not a ton. But it's more than I would like. They're going to come down here, though that guy's going to hit me straight up unless I move. Get him in the door. Another range unit coming in the back. I'm not happy about. But this is not a big enough concentration to really warrant. Propagation might work. Along here, maybe. We've still got this massive group piling in. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. Go to here. Okay, that cleared out some of the trash. That person there can just... How much for the chain lightning? 6 and 2. Not worth it. Not for the amount of mana that we've basically put down for it. Okay. Okay. Just need to hold them off a bit longer. Your lack of movement is actually starting to worry me, to be honest. Could hit this target through here. I might have to be honest. I can clear out some of these guys without too much issue. But it's keeping this group here in check, which is going to be the pain. Hammer's still got a single charge on it. So, hit those guys. Still up. Gonna have to eat a couple of hits, which is gonna hurt. Okay. So I need to clear up. That's not great, but it's better than nothing. Okay, because I need to basically clear these guys out here, really. That was nowhere as good as I'd hoped. Let's run back this way. And there's a lot of enemies now coming in. I don't know why the game's suddenly lagging for me. Okay. Yeah, this guy's going to need some serious recharging. So worry about those guys getting to the wall. Propagate the lightning, maybe. Yeah, well that was much more what I was hoping. Slow a lot of them down at least. That range unit in the back is gonna be a pain. Okay. Not the best I can do, but it's... Ouch. Okay, that's not great. Wounded. So their movement's gone to down the pan. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Fill the spaces. Yeah, so the wizard's really hurt. And it's also pretty much out of mana, which is not great. So let's... Yeah. Mana's really low. I'm going to have to dump a lot of my mana regen into this person. Including... Yeah, health buff is also really hurts as well. Just need to get this. Get back through the door. Okay. Yeah, that takes care of you. Okay. Get down here. Yeah, you're not looking hot. Okay. Yeah, you're going to have to just... I can't allow this archer to have free reign. So... It's a waste of my mana to do this, but... I can always get it back. down this end. Hop out here. Straightforward cleanup. Back behind the wall. Okay. Longer episode of the news will focus about this. Right. I think that's everyone here. Bit of damage to the walls. No issue. Yeah, Wizard is having a rough time. Can't really afford to be throwing down magic right now, so you've got to work with what you have. Okay. You can take care of the stragglers. Yeah, that's not great. Okay. Run up here, please. I just need to get in within range enough for him to stuff the trigger. Right here. That done, we can go. Yeah, resilient, aren't you? And then we go. Lost a bit of HP, still got the S rank though. and all the goodies that come with it. So we've got normal stuff, Bruiser, hero loses 25% health. Breacher, Horde, Tord, yeah, lots of damage to breachers. Mobile Fighter, Bull, yeah, very nice. Magic Master, a whole host of stuff. So it is difficulty. Okay, yeah. So that indicates the level of difficulty. That's going to be hard, that's going to be weak. Okay. A lot of resources flying around as well. But this has gone on for quite a long time, folks. So I'm going to put a cut in here. I've been Cornish-knight. This has been the last spell. Nice to see you all again next time. Goodbye.